Hello, Junk Wax investor community. Hope you're ready for our vintage other sports category. Put together the top 25 that sold on eBay in the last 2 weeks. Got a pretty awesome list here. And as always, I got a great set of bonus listings at the end as well. You don't want to miss them. Make sure you stay tuned for those. All right, let's not waste any more time and get right into it. All right, getting us started in the 25th spot from 1988 Max Charlotte. We have the Dale Earnhardt rookie card promo. Graded a Gem Mint BGS 9.5. That was a fixed price sale for $945. Subgrades were 10 for centering, 9.5s for corners, edges, and surface, so pretty strong subgrades. It's a pop of 55 in a Gem Mint BGS slab, and there's 2 higher graded pristine 10s. The Gem Mint PSA 10 pop is 87. The last sale was $2,000 in September of 2022. So I think this one here, the Gem Mint BGS copy for $945, so less than half of what that PSA 10 was. And you got a 10 subgrade for centering. So it's a pretty nice looking card. Good eye appeal. In the 24th spot from 1990 Sports Illustrated for Kids, we have a Tony Hawk rookie card graded Mint PSA 9. That was a fixed price sale for $999. In a Mint PSA slab, it's a pop of 20, and there are 3 higher graded Gem Mint 10s. Moving on, we have a tie for the 22nd spot. First up, from 1972 STP, we have a Richard Petty rookie card in raw condition. That was a fixed price sale for $1,000. Good thing we got the eBay authenticity guarantee on this one here, because it's a pretty expensive raw copy of a vintage card. Only 22 of these have been graded with PSA. This one has some rounded corners that you can see and some edge wear from the picture. Pop in the mid grades, it's a pop of 6 as a PSA 6. And the higher grades, there's 2 near mint 7s, 1 near mint 8, and 1 mint 9, and that's it. Also in that 22nd spot from 1926 Lambert and Butler Who's Who in Sport, we have a Bobby Jones graded a CGA near mint 7. That was a best offer sale for $1,000. CGA you don't see too often. That's Card Grading Australia. It's an Australian grading company. So you got near mint 7 here that sold for $1,000. For comparisons over at PSA 7 sold in October for $2,300, and you're looking at around the price of a PSA 6 or so, in between a PSA 5 or 6 from recent sales. In the 21st spot from 1974, Yamakatsu Entered the Dragon, we have a Bruce Lee card graded near mint PSA 8. This card sold at auction for $1,039.94. That's a pop of 8 in a PSA 8 slab, and there's 1 higher graded mint 9. It's borderline with these Bruce Lee cards. Does it go in entertainment cards? Does it go in other sports? You could make a case for both, I think, just because he was such a great martial artist. This week I felt like putting it in the other sports list, so here you go. In the number 20 spot from 1922-23, the Champion, we have Jack Dempsey, graded a near mint PSA 8, and his card sold at auction for $1,075. It's a pop of 8 in a PSA 8 slab, and there are 2 higher graded mint 9s. Awesome looking card, great eye appeal from the front. In the 19th spot from 1998 Topps WCW NWO, we have the Macho Man Randy Savage autograph card in raw condition. That was a fixed price sale for $1,100. The listing was listed as 98. However, according to Trading Card Database, this Macho Man autograph was actually in the 1999 Topps set, and they were inserted 1 in 48 hobby packs for the autographs. In the 18th spot from 1948 Leaf, we have a Joe Louis graded PSA 6. This card sold at auction for $1,133. It's a pop of 64 and a PSA 6 slab. There are 71 graded higher, with the highest being 1 mint 9. In the 17th spot from 1994 Action Pack, we have the Macho Man Randy Savage autograph card and serial numbered at 500. This is number 227 out of 500. In raw condition, sold at auction for $1,230. So these autographed action packed inserts. There was this Macho Man Randy Savage, and there was also an Undertaker, and they were both numbered to only 500, and they were inserted into packs at a rate of 1 in 480 packs. So definitely a tough pull for that, but awesome cards, and the Undertaker one's a pretty awesome one as well. In the 16th spot from 1960 Exhibits Boxing, we have a Muhammad Ali. It looks like a postcard in raw condition. It was a best offer sale for $1,250. This one here, this is a tough one. I've been seeing these show up recently, last month or two. However, I've never seen a copy of one of these graded, so I don't know what the story is behind these. You do get the authenticity guarantee from eBay, so, you know, guarantee it's authentic, which would definitely, for $1,250, you would definitely want to see. It says 1960 Exhibits, and that would be pretty much the year of his rookie card as well, the Hemmett's Journal one, 1960. But sometimes with these exhibits, they span years, like they'll be 1960 to 1970 or something, so really it's tough to say. I don't really know where this one falls. Let me know if you guys are more of an expert in the boxing, and if you've seen this one before, let me know in the comments below what the story on this Muhammad Ali is. But it's definitely pretty interesting. I'm wondering if we're going to start seeing some of these maybe show up slabbed. Yeah, I would like to see that, or at least know the story behind them. In the 15th spot from 1986 Panini Supersport Italian, we have the Mike Tyson rookie sticker graded PSA 6. That was a best offer sale for $1,360. It's a pop of 32 in a PSA 6 slab. There are 67 graded higher, with the highest being 3 Gem Mint 10 copies. In the 14th spot from 1979 Panini Calciatori, we have the Diego Maradona rookie card graded near mint PSA 7. This card sold at auction for $1,613. It's a pop of 37 in a near mint 7 slab. There are 71 graded higher, with the highest being 1 Gem Mint 10. In the 13th spot from 1998 Comic Images Dual Cards WWF, we have the Rock autograph card with just the autograph graded by BGS as a mint 9, and it sold at auction for $1,666. No pop report for just the autograph grades, and the card wasn't graded on this one for BGS, so I guess it's just a BAS grade for the autograph. But yeah, $1,600 at auction. In the 12th spot from 1999 Topps WCW, we have the Mike Enos autograph card with a Beckett Raw card review grade of a mint 9 with a 10 grade for the auto. That was a best offer sale for $1,756. I added this one in here, but after looking into it, I guess it probably doesn't qualify for the actual top 25 list because it wasn't pack pulled. So I forget the story about this one. I believe the cards were sent to Mike Enos. However, he never signed them and returned them to Topps. However, some have made it to market. So here's the story from the seller for this particular one. It says here, I acquired this card directly from Mr. Enos through the mail a number of years ago and got it graded at the Toronto Sports Card Expo in 2016. The card was graded a mint 9, autographed perfect 10. As we can see, this card was never issued in packs of Topps back in 1999. I guess he forgot to send his cards back in time. I was extremely fortunate to get this card from him. What also makes this card unique from the other autographed cards that I've seen on eBay is that he put the inscription "Best Wishes" on the card. So, there you go. That's the story. In the 11th spot from 1958 Aquarella Limited, we have a Pele rookie card black number, graded a poor PSA 1. It was a best offer sale for $1,850. That's a pop of 23 as a PSA 1. And there are 91 graded higher, with the highest being 2 near mint PSA 8s. In the 10th spot from 1982 Wrestling All-Star Series A, we have the Hulk Hogan rookie card graded near mint plus BGS 7.5. This card sold at auction for $2,136.55. Subgrades were 9 for centering, 8.5 for edges, 7.5 for corners, and a 6.5 for surface. It's a pop of 24 in a near mint plus slab. There are 97 graded higher, with the highest being 10 Gem Mint 9.5s. For comparisons to PSA graded, there is no Gem Mint copies over at PSA, but a PSA 7, so a near mint 7, sold for $3,500 in October of 2022. Moving on, we have a tie for the 8th spot. First up, from 1997 Edegama Champions of Sport, we have a Mike Tyson sticker graded Gem in PSA 10. That was a fixed price sale for $2,500. In a Gem Mint slab, this awesome Tyson sticker is a pop of only 7. Also in that 8th spot, from 1996 Sports Illustrated for Kids, we have the Tiger Woods rookie card graded mint PSA 9. That was a best offer sale for $2,500. In a mint slab, it's a pop of 197, and there are only 23 higher graded Gem Mint 10s. In the 7th spot, from 1912 Olympic Stockholm, we have a Jim Thorpe graded to PSA 3, and this card sold at auction for $2,856. It's a pop 1 as a PSA 3. There's only 21 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint PSA 8. In the 6th spot, from 1951 Topps Ringside, we have a Rocky Marciano rookie card graded near mint SGC 8 and sold at auction for $2,955. In a tuxedo slab, it's a pop of 3, and there are 2 graded higher, with the highest being 1 mint 9. Over at the PSA camp, it's a near mint PSA 8 pop of 33, with only 5 graded higher, with the highest being 3 mint 9s. The last sale of a PSA 8 was $4,800 in September of 2022. In the number 5 spot, from 1984 Panini F1 Grand Prix Scratch and Play, we have the Ayrton Senna rookie card graded a PSA 5, and it was a best offer sale for $3,000. It's a pop of 20 in a PSA 5 slab. There's only 10 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint 7. In the 4th spot, from 1911 T9 Turkey Red, we have a Jack Johnson with a checklist back, graded a PSA 4. That was a fixed price sale for $3,375. In a PSA 4 slab, it's a pop of 19. There's 10 graded higher, with the highest being 1 PSA 5.5. Alright, time to see what we have in the top 3, but before we do, just a quick reminder, if you need any hobby supplies, check out BCW Supplies. There's a link in the description box below. Use the code JUNKWAX10 and save 10% on your order. In the 3rd spot, from 1960 Hemet's Journal, we have the hand-cut Muhammad Ali rookie card, graded a VG PSA 3. This card sold at auction for $3,730.90. It is a pop of 39 in a PSA 3 slab. There are 170 graded higher, with the highest being 1 Gem Mint 10 copy. In the 2nd spot, from 1971 Barrett & Co. Limited Famous Sportsman, we have a Gary Player rookie card graded mint PSA 9. That was a fixed price sale for $4,867. In a mint PSA slab, it's a pop of only 7, and there's none graded higher. And topping the list in the number 1 spot, from 1991-92 Panini Foot, we have a Zinedine Zidane rookie sticker graded near mint plus BGS 8.5, and it's sold at auction for $5,100. I put in the certification number for this in BGS, and it came up fine. However, the pop report wasn't working. There was an error in the pop report. It kind of just, everything showed up blank. This copy here, subgrades were 9.5 for edges and surface, 9 for corners, and an 8 for centering. Yeah, too bad the pop report came up blank on it, though. I don't know what is the highest one graded with BGS. Alright, but anyway, that's it for the top 25. Let me know in the comments below which of these were your favorite cards. And also, please let me know if you know anything about that 1960 Exhibits Muhammad Ali. Definitely interested in finding more information about that one. Alright, let's get into some bonus cards. But before we do, give this video a quick like button, please. I appreciate the support. Helps grow the channel and shows me that you guys like this type of content. Alright, let's get into these bonus cards. Alright, first up, from 1999, Kolakara, we have a Manami Toyota autograph card in raw condition, sold at auction for $36. According to the seller here, this is an autographed 1999 Athena card of retired legend Manami Toyota. Toyota is best known for her work with the All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling promotion, and considered to be one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. She made her professional wrestling debut in 1987 at the age of 16. From 1997, Merlin's Premier Gold, we have the David Beckham Golden Moments Young Player of the Year. Wonder if they had an Old Player of the Year as well. Graded at PSA 6 and is sold at auction for $75. It's a pop of only 6 in a PSA 6 slab, and there's actually only 18 graded higher, so not a whole lot higher pop. And the highest is 1 gem in 10. From 1935 Wheaties, we have a hand-cut Betty Fairfield, graded in SGC 1 and is sold at auction for $54. That is a pop 1 in an SGC 1 slab, and there's none graded higher. Look at the size of that slab. This is actually the only one graded with SGC. From 1995 Sports Illustrated for Kids, we have a Venus Williams graded in near mint PSA 8. This card sold at auction for $30.98. It is a pop of only 3 in a PSA 8 slab, and there's none graded higher. So this is 1995 Sports Illustrated for Kids. Venus was born in 1980, so she was 15 at the time that this card came out. From 2000 Wheels High Gear, we have a Dale Earnhardt Flag Chasers Blue. Serial number to only 45 and graded in mint PSA 9. Sold at auction for $58. That is a pop 1 in a mint slab. There's none graded higher, and that's the first sale on record for this card on PSA's website. It's a relic, so the authentic flag. It was a piece of a flag from the 1999 season. From 1979 Qualcomm Large, we have a Niki Lauda graded near mint PSA 8 and sold at auction for $50. That's a pop of only 8 in a PSA 8 slab, and there's only one higher graded mint 9, so super low pop for this former F1 champion. From 1936 Ogden Cigarettes, we have the Champions of 1936 Jesse Owens card, graded near mint SGC 7, and that was a fixed price sale for $695. It's a pop 1 in a near mint tuxedo slab with none graded higher. SGC lists this as 36 Ogdens, however over at PSA it's listed as 37 Ogdens, Champions of 36. Highest graded at PSA, there's actually some higher graded ones. There's 8 mint 9s, and there's actually 1 gem mint 10. From 1910 T218 Champions, we have a Charles Weston Billiards Champion graded VG PSA 4 and sold at auction for $34. Actually, I meant a VG PSA 3 grade, not 4. It's a pop of only 3 in a PSA 3 slab, and there are 34 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint PSA 8. From 1992 Fight Night Faces, we have a Mike Tyson graded mint PSA 9. This card sold at auction for $134.50. It is a pop of only 2 in a mint slab, and there's only 5 higher graded gem mint 10s. From 1991 Coliseum Video WWF, we have a Hulk Hogan Superstar Stamps, graded a PSA Authentic Altered, and is sold at auction for $30. It's a pop of 14 as a PSA Authentic, and there's actually only one graded higher with a numerical grade, and it's a PSA 4. So according to the seller here, it says stamp presents amazingly in a PSA slab, but it's technically altered because it was cut along the perforations instead of ripped like it should have been. Just another reminder, when it goes to Sports Illustrated for kids cards or these type of things, do not cut them. If they're perforated, they're supposed to be separated that way. From 1998, Bandai New Japan Wrestling, we have the Black Tiger 2, portrayed by Eddie Guerrero, and this would be considered Eddie Guerrero's rookie card. Graded a gem in PSA 10, sold at auction for $86. In a gem mint slab, this is a low pop of only 2. From 1979, Brooke Bond and Company, Olympic Greats, we have a Nadia Comaneci, graded a mint PSA 9, sold at auction for $32. It's a pop of only 10 in a mint slab, and there's actually only 2 higher graded gem mint 10s. Nice looking card. From 1932, WD and H.O. Wills Homeland Events, we have Golf at St. Andrews, graded PSA 1.5. This card sold at auction for $35. It's a pop of only 1 in a 1.5 slab. There's 153 graded higher, with the highest being 1 mint 9. From 1910, T218 Champions, we have athlete Clarence B. Tippett, graded a PSA 5 and sold at auction for $40. It's a pop of 13 in a PSA 5 slab. There are 15 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint PSA 8. From 1991 Classic WWF, we have The Undertaker, graded near mint PSA 8. This card sold at auction for $41. It's a pop of 145. There are only 113 graded higher, and the highest being 4 gem mint 10 copies. From 1938, FC Cartilage Famous Prize Fighters, we have a John L. Sullivan, graded near mint PSA 8. This card sold at auction for $31. And it's a pop of only 87 in a PSA 8 slab. There's 33 graded higher, with the highest being 1 gem mint 10. This exact copy sold for $24 in December of 2021. From 1959, Cadet Suites Limited Footballers, we have a Stanley Matthews, graded gem in PSA 10. This card sold at auction for $114.50. And a gem mint slab, it's a pop of only 38. From 1997, Geo Bassett & Co. World Stars, we have a David Beckham, graded near mint PSA 8, and sold at auction for $38. Super low pop, it's a pop of only 5 in a PSA 8 slab, and there's only 5 graded higher, with the highest being 1 gem mint 10 copy. From 1994 Action Packed, we have the other autograph and serial number to 500 card. This one, The Undertaker in raw condition, sold at auction for $500. So the Macho Man Randy Savage sold for quite a bit more, made the top 25. However, this one's just as awesome, The Undertaker. And as mentioned before, these autographs were numbered to 500 and inserted 1 in 480 packs. From 1999 Press Pass Signings, we have a Tony Stewart Gold autograph rookie card, numbered to 100, graded mint PSA 9, sold at auction for $71. Wow, this seems like a good deal. It's a pop of only 3 in a mint slab, and there's none graded higher. The listing had this listed as a rookie card. However, it does look like there's some cards in 98 of Tony Stewart, and there's some earlier indie cards as well from earlier in his career. From 1928, WD&HO Wills Cricket Season, we have a Don Bradman in raw condition, sold at auction for $302.99. This one has kind of been all over the place. There's only been 26 of these graded with PSA. 1 has a qualifier. Highest are 4 5s and 3 PSA 6s. A PSA 2 sold for $1,200 in April of last year. Raw copies, as I mentioned, been all over the place. This is one of the lower ones that I've seen for sale, and some of the other raw copies have been into the thousands. Different picture here. This one raw, no sleeve, and the seller's holding it up for pictures with tweezers. A little concerned about damaging vintage cards like this with tweezers, put it in a sleeve, I think. From 2002, Fleer WWF Royal Rumble, we have a Brock Lesnar rookie card, rated mint PSA 9, sold at auction for $107.50. It's a pop of 52 and a mint slab, and there's only 8 higher graded gem mint 10s. From 1981, Popy Super Figures cards. These are cards that came in wrestling figures. Action figures. We have a Harley Race graded to PSA 6 and it's sold at auction for $122.50. It's a pop of only 2 and a PSA 6 slab. There's 5 graded higher, with the highest being 3 mint 9s. From 2002, Sports Illustrated for Kids, we have a Michael Schumacher card graded near mint mint plus SGC 8.5 and it's sold at auction for $47.50. It's a pop of 3 and a near mint mint plus tuxedo slab. There's 9 graded higher, with the highest being 2 mint plus 9.5s. I tried to look at a pop report over at PSA, and there is none of these graded at PSA yet. So there's nothing in the pop report for this Michael Schumacher. And we're going to finish it up with something I've never seen before, and I don't know if it's legit or not. I'm hoping one of you guys would let me know if you've seen these stickers before. But it's a 1978. It was listed as a Mexican boxing lot of 12 picture cards. And you got Muhammad Ali, you got George Foreman there. Everything in raw condition. It was a fixed price sale for $99.99. It did show the album here. The seller mentioned that the album is not included in the sale. It's just shown as a picture to give reference only. Yeah, it just says from the listing, Mexican issue from 1978. Text is in Spanish. Cards feature a color picture of the fighter, card name, and a number on the front. Blank on the back. What is this? I have no idea. I couldn't find record of it in tradingcarddatabase.com. However, with some of these specialty issues, you just never know, and they pop up from time to time. And it could just be that this one is newer to the hobby. So let me know if you've seen this before in the comments below, because it's definitely pretty interesting. And I would like to find out some more information about it. Alright, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite cards were. Also, if you have a quick second, please hit that like button. Truly appreciate the support. As always, enjoy the rest of your day and keep collecting. Thank you.